Hi, welcome back. Where light ends, their dominion begins. Welcome to July's descent into darkness. This month, we step beyond the reach of light into the realm of creatures whispered about in fear, the Shadow Dragons.
Shadow dragons are not beasts in the traditional sense. They are divine creations, born not of flesh, but of shadow. Born from the void itself, they exist as the cosmic counterweight to the forces of light. Where noble dragons bring warmth and illumination, shadow dragons bring mystery, silence, and fear. Worshipped by cults and feared by empires, they thrive where light dares not tread. They are not predators. They are inevitability. You do not see a shadow dragon. You feel it. A sudden chill. A flickering torch. The absence of sound. Their scales absorb all light. Their form shifts like smoke. Their eyes? Not glowing jewels, but twin voids, so dark they seem to pull the soul inward. They move like liquid shadow, part dream, part nightmare. To gaze upon one is to question what is real, and what has already slipped into darkness. Though often mistaken for black dragons, shadow dragons bear distinct features, their horns curved backward like a crown. A line of ridged spines runs the length of their neck, twitching with silent intent. Their tail ends in sharp, finned ridges, tools of balance and precise strikes. They range from 20 to 30 feet in length. But in motion, they seem larger, as if the shadows around them obey their will. Shadow dragons rarely strike first. They manipulate. They deceive. They wait. A whispered illusion here. A planted fear there. They turn leaders against their own people, spark wars with a rumor, and unravel peace with a dream. Their power lies not in strength, but in patience. Civilizations fall long before a shadow dragon reveals itself. And by the time it does, you've already lost. Their breath is not fire. It is unmaking. A cone of shadow that strips away light, essence, and memory. Those who survive and are left hollow, drained of strength and magic. Those who fall are not given rest. They rise again, enslaved as spectral servants of the dragon who ended them. Each breath feeds the dragon. Each kill deepens its power. The true terror of the shadow dragon lies in the mind. With a mere thought, it twists the shadows around you, forcing your friends to turn on each other, making your hands betray your will. And as they age, their illusions deepen, becoming real. They summon your worst fears, not just to frighten, but to harm. Nightmares that cut, visions that burn. And if you do not break free, you may never wake again. In brute strength, they are not kings, but in the dark, they are sovereign. Shadow dragons move faster than expected, swift on the ground, graceful in the air. They blend with their surroundings, striking with uncanny precision. They do not charge. They appear. A silent death. A whisper in the ruins. Darkness, given form and purpose. Their connection to the shadow plane grants them unholy gifts. They slip through cracks in reality, using spells like Shadow Walk, Mirror Image, and Dimension Door. They vanish mid-strike and reappear at your back. And as they age, they gain a horrifying ability to summon an impenetrable darkness that no flame, no spell, no prayer can pierce. Only they, and the beings of shadow, can move freely within it. The battlefield becomes their throne. And you are already lost. Despite their aloofness, shadow dragons are worshipped by the desperate and the damned. Dark cults seek them out in forgotten temples, offering sacrifices of light and blood. They believe the dragons grant power, and sometimes they do. But those who kneel are not allies. They are pawns, and in the presence of a shadow dragon, even loyalty is a weapon to be twisted. Do shadow dragons form alliances? Yes, briefly, strategically. They do not bond. They do not trust. Other dragons, dark or not, are nothing more than temporary tools. The moment they are no longer useful, they are discarded or devoured. A shadow dragon does not share power. It consumes it. Even among shadow dragons, there is fear. A name not spoken, but felt. An ancient force, not of this world. She is not here yet, but her shadow stretches across the horizon. The noble dragons sense her. The cults call to her, and the darkness grows ever deeper. Baraxia is coming.